I'd like people to say about the Big Salad when they come to our restaurants at every location is that there's consistency, there's freshness, and there's the highest quality of everything, all the way from our staff and how they present themselves, to the food and how it's presented to them, to how it tastes, and that whole experience for them. It's not just dining out, it's an experience. And we like customers to return, so we want from the front of the house to the back of the house to be as organized as possible to provide that for the customer. John and I are very careful about how we select our vendors. There are a lot of vendors out there who want your business, and what we have found is that producing the highest quality food for our customers has to start with having the highest quality food come from vendors. So we've narrowed it down to about 2 or 3 vendors that we exclusively use for food, and also for equipment that we use in the store, including Cambro for our shelving and for our containers. Proper food storage is very important to us because we serve only the high quality produce, vegetables, all the vegetables, the meat, the dairy, everything. And if it's not kept safe and stored properly, then the product on the line doesn't look appealing to our customers and it doesn't taste good, and we want customers to return. And so we know that they do return because the product is absolutely high quality and it's uncomparable to anything else. One of the features that we really like from Cambro are the larger bins that we can get that are clear, because we store back stock of things like onions, cucumbers, tomatoes, bags of cheeses, bags of eggs, so we can very quickly see where all the product is inside the cooler, not only for the safety of the food, but also when we're inventorying the product. We have lettuce crispers that are specially designed to keep spinach, iceberg, and romaine very fresh. It can keep it fresh overnight, in fact, as well. And we also practice the FIFO method with that, because we will take the top off of the container and pour the lettuce into the top, so the product on the bottom is always what's used first. When we designed the cooler, we use the Cambro shelving, and we find that it's easiest to use because we can clean it. It keeps the cooler very organized also, and it's easy to get to everything inside the cooler. One of the things that we designed is that in the front of the cooler there are certain products that have to be near the front versus in the back so that they don't freeze. We find that using the containers from Cambro prevent that anyway, but the placement in the cooler also helps. So lettuce is placed a little bit closer to the front, where meats and cheeses can be placed closer to the back. When a product is delivered to the store, we have a certain way of putting it away, whether it's stored in the freezer or stored in the Cambro containers that are in the walk-in cooler. And then once that product is ready to go out onto the line, the Cambro containers are pulled out of the cooler and put into a 6-pan ready for the line. All of our managers are Serve Safe certified, and for the Store Safe training program, we know that they are using all of the process procedures that have been put in place to make sure that everything from the front end to the back end is 100% ready for the customer experience. My name is Beth Bornati, and I'm one of the co-owners of the Big Salad. We serve only the best quality food, so we only store it in the best quality container, and that's Cambro.